Okay, this one's for my renters. Did you just get notice of a rent increase? And are you even wondering if that's allowed? You're not alone. That's actually one of the most common questions I get from renters. And the good news is, in Ontario, rent increases are regulated, and there are rules that your landlord has to follow. So here's what you need to know. Landlords can raise your rent once every 12 months, and only by a set percentage the province announces each year. So in 2024, for example, the cap was 2.5%. I believe it's also the same for 2025. And they have to give you 90 days written notice, and it must be on Form N1 from the Landlord and Tenant Board. If your landlord sends you a text or a handwritten note or calls you, that doesn't count. And the increase might not even be valid, so you need to make sure you check. Now here's where it gets a little tricky, because not every rental is protected under rent control. If your unit was occupied first after November 15th, 2018, it might be exempt, meaning the landlord can raise your rent above the guidelines. But even in those cases, they still have to follow proper notice. If you're not sure whether your unit is rent controlled, I can help you figure that out. It's better to know your rights than be surprised by a large jump in rent. If something about the rent also feels off, maybe the notice was last minute or the numbers don't make sense, pause before you agree. You have rights, and there are legal supports in place to help you push back against your landlord. I've helped renters clarify lease terms, reject invalid increases, and avoid unnecessary stress. Sometimes it's an honest mistake. Other times, landlords are hoping you just won't ask questions. But knowledge is your best protection. Renting doesn't have to feel uncertain. If you've received a rent increase form and you're unsure what's allowed, let's talk it through. I'm here to help protect your wallet and your peace of mind.